What is up guys, ADAMAS here, hope you all having a great day. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. So today's topic is the decreasing player base of PUBG Mobile and why I don't play it as much as I used to. Let's talk about it. In recent years, PUBG Mobile has seen a noticeable decline in its player base and overall popularity. Factors contributing to this trend include increased competition from other battle royale games, concerns over game optimization and performance issues, and a rise in cheating and toxic behavior within the community. Additionally, the game's developer Krafton has faced criticism for poor handling of updates and lack of new content, leading to frustration among longtime players. As a result, many players have moved on to other games, causing PUBG Mobile's once dominant position in the mobile gaming market to wane. The early seasons of PUBG Mobile, starting from Season 1 in 2018, were all about establishing the game's core mechanics and introducing players to the Battle Royale experience. These seasons focused on refining gameplay, balancing weapons, and introducing new maps and modes. The graphics and overall feel were simpler compared to later seasons, with a stronger emphasis on tactical gameplay and survival. The introduction of new maps in PUBG Mobile was a thrilling experience for me. When Vikendi was launched, I immediately switched to it due to its abundant loot and snowy environment. My teammates and I spent countless hours grinding on Vikendi. However, over time, most players favored Erangel, making it difficult to find matches on Vikendi. Eventually, it was even temporarily removed from the game before being reintroduced later. With each new map, the excitement continued to grow. We'll talk deeper into this topic later in the video. Event modes in PUBG Mobile are special limited-time game variants that bring unique themes, mechanics, and challenges to the game. They add an exciting twist to the classic Battle Royale experience and keep players engaged with fresh content. One of the standout event modes is the Dragon Ball Super-themed mode, where players can collect Dragon Balls scattered across the map. Once you have all 7, you can summon Shenron and choose a powerful buff to aid you in battle. This mode also features iconic abilities, which adds a fun and strategic layer to combat. In addition to these, there are various seasonal and holiday-themed modes, like Winter Festival or Halloween Frights, which bring special items, costumes, and map decorations to celebrate different times of the year. These event modes often come with exclusive rewards, such as rare skins, outfits, and other in-game items, making them highly anticipated by players. Although event modes can be exciting, but they come with a few downsides. Their temporary nature means players might not have enough time to fully enjoy them. Constant changes can distract from the core gameplay, and each mode's unique mechanics can be confusing, especially for new players. Event modes also require significant updates, consuming device storage and data. Balance issues and technical glitches can lead to frustrating experiences. Lastly, the effort required to earn rewards can be inconsistent, making some players feel that they aren't worth the time invested. There were plenty of events that I enjoyed, but some weren't as great. The introduction of the grappling hook in a few events was one of the highlights for me, but removing it completely ruined event modes. However, this is just my personal opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Multiple respawns offer more practice opportunities, allowing players to try different strategies and engage in more combat. This leads to more aggressive gameplay and extended matches. It also impacts team dynamics, as players can coordinate better knowing they'll return after being eliminated. However, it can lead to overcrowded maps, prolonged matches, and balance issues, as experienced players might dominate. Managing resources like health kits and ammunition becomes crucial with multiple encounters. Overall, while it adds excitement and opportunities, it also requires players to adapt their strategies and manage resources effectively. How do you feel about playing with multiple respawns in PUBG Mobile? I personally prefer to have recall towers in bigger maps like Vikendi, but what do you guys think? Erangel 2.0 brought several exciting enhancements, including upgraded visuals and improved textures, new areas and structures that added variety to gameplay. Players could choose special classes with unique abilities, such as grappling hooks and shields, and the melee throw feature allowed them to throw melee weapons at enemies. The map also included a secret base similar to the PC version. However, the update required more storage and higher RAM, which might not have been suitable for all devices. The new features and mechanics presented a learning curve and potential bugs, and the increased number of players and vehicles could lead to overcrowded maps and longer match times. Overall, while Erangel 2.0 introduced appealing elements, it also brought challenges related to system demands and gameplay balance. Hackers in PUBG Mobile have been a persistent issue, significantly impacting the gaming experience for many players. These hackers use various cheats such as aimbots, wall hacks, and speed hacks to gain unfair advantages over others. Aimbots allow them to shoot with perfect accuracy, wall hacks let them see through walls and objects, and speed hacks enable them to move at unnaturally high speeds. Some even have invincibility cheats, making them impossible to defeat. This creates an unfair playing field and diminishes the enjoyment for honest players. Tencent, the developer of PUBG Mobile, has implemented robust anti-cheat measures to combat this problem. They regularly update their anti-cheat systems and actively encourage players to report any suspicious behavior they encounter. When a player reports a suspected hacker, the system investigates and, if confirmed, takes appropriate action, including banning the offending accounts. Despite these efforts, hackers continue to find ways to exploit the game, making it an ongoing challenge for the developers and the community. Encountering hackers can be frustrating, but players are urged to remain vigilant and report any cheating they observe to help maintain a fair and enjoyable gaming environment. Have you ever faced hackers in your matches, and how did it affect your gameplay experience? The ban on PUBG Mobile in countries like India had a substantial impact on its player base. Many players, particularly in India, migrated to alternative games such as Call of Duty Mobile, Free Fire, and the rebranded Battlegrounds Mobile India, BGMI. This shift significantly affected the revenue of companies like Tencent, which had a large stake in PUBG Mobile, and also impacted content creators and streamers who relied on the game for their livelihood. The ban led to increased scrutiny of foreign apps and their data handling practices, prompting discussions about data sovereignty and the need for stricter regulations. Despite the challenges, the ban opened opportunities for other games to gain popularity and for local games to thrive. Although superbots were introduced to PUBG Mobile to facilitate faster matchmaking, my experience with them dates back to the early introduction of the Vikendi map, where they were initially rare but have since become more common. Encounters with superbots in PUBG Mobile come with several drawbacks. Their overpowered abilities make them annoying, leading to frustrating gameplay experiences. They can cause lag and desynchronization issues, affecting overall gameplay. Playing against superbots feels less authentic compared to battling real players, reducing the thrill and satisfaction of victories. Despite their advanced AI, superbots often exhibit predictable behavior, making gameplay less dynamic and exciting over time. Additionally, encounters with superbots can reduce opportunities for player-to-player interaction, a core aspect of the Battle Royale experience, and create an unfair advantage, especially for newer players who may struggle to compete against their advanced skills. Introducing a regular rotation of maps will keep gameplay fresh and exciting, preventing players from getting too accustomed to any single environment. This change could also bring back classic maps while introducing new ones. The current meta has become somewhat predictable. Introducing new weapons, equipment, and balancing existing ones can bring a new dynamic to the gameplay, encouraging players to adapt and develop new strategies. I'm mainly talking about M416 being the meta for years now. Optimization is crucial for smoother gameplay, especially on lower-end devices. Improvements in graphics, frame rates, and overall performance will enhance the gaming experience for all players. Reducing ping and ensuring stable server connections can significantly enhance the gameplay experience, reducing lag and making the game more enjoyable. Accurate bullet registration is essential for a fair and competitive gaming experience. Addressing any issues in this area will ensure that players can rely on their skills and strategies without being hindered by technical glitches. Implementing these changes could vastly improve the overall player experience and keep the game engaging and competitive for both new and veteran players. Do you guys agree with me? Let me know your thoughts.